Yo, what is up? So, we are playing Assassin's Creed Shadows. Uh, I haven't literally played it since the last time, which is quite surprising since I've been bought out by Ubisoft, apparently by a comment I got, and whatever. I mean, if you want to think that, even though I've actually played Assassin's Creed from day one since I got a console, and I've literally played all the games up until Valhalla. I haven't bought Mirage yet, but and I saw I saw a video on X, and it was my one of my favourite YouTubers fighting Cowboy, and he literally gets shit all the time. If there's a game that comes out that's causing a load of like controversy, uh, like if it's like a so-called woke game, I think that's literally what's going on because this guy called Grums on X, I sussed him out ages ago. I mean, at the start, I thought I do kind of agree that games shouldn't solely focus on woke stuff and all that. But then I sussed him out, and I knew what he's doing. He's an attention seeker. That's what he is. Because he started hating on all these games that I didn't mind too much. I thought, and I just thought it's literally he's hating on all these games. Off the top of my head, I was thinking, and I knew he was coming for this one because I could see it a mile off, and it don't take me long to figure people out. If I can figure these people out, I'll start listening to them or reading their tweets, and as soon as they trip up, and I've got the ability to suss people out. Let's just put it like that. And if all these people want to just follow him on X and just die by every word he says, then that's up to you. Uh, I mean, if you want to comment on my channel, say I've been bought out by Ubisoft or whatever, uh, yeah, I'm just going to remove the comments because at the end of the day, that is, in my opinion, that is actually spam. That is clear spam to me. And I don't. If you got an opinion of something, I'll never remove a comment. But if I'm gonna get all this shit about I've been bought out by Ubisoft and all that, then you can fuck off and watch another channel, because that is how I see it. For me, it's literally just bots, spam, whatever, and you know what I mean. And it's pretty obvious. I mean, and if I was been bought out by Ubisoft or Ubisoft or whatever, obviously I was making videos about it. I was literally being sarcastic about it. But nah, for your information, I haven't been bought out by Ubisoft. I love the games. I clearly love the Assassin's Creed games, but I haven't been bought out by Ubisoft. I mean, if I did, I wouldn't be doing this channel. Uh, but literally, I do want to be like a content creator for Ubisoft, yeah, because I just love getting their games. It will obviously save me a lot of money as well if I get free codes and all that. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie about that, but no, I'm honest as I've been honest on this channel. I've been truthful, and that is it. I mean, fighting Cowboy, he's had a bit of a rant because and fair play to him because someone was saying why is a black guy in the game. I think well that sounds a bit racist. And then he's literally gone off saying, ain't you got anything better to do? And I agree, all these grifters and all that, surely you've got something better to do than fucking watch a game you don't like, fucking type messages, sit there. I mean, if I'm doing that, then I literally have to slap myself around the face. I mean, you need to get out more. You need to go and get out. You speak to your therapist, whatever, as he said. I mean, you need to literally look yourself in the mirror and think you got to ask yourself, what am I doing? You know, a bit of reflection. What are you doing? I mean, why would you watch a game you don't like? It makes zero sense to me. It literally does. And I literally, you know what I mean? The Star Wars Outlaws. I said from day one I didn't like the look of that game. I hated the hair. Everyone knows I like. They must do now that I like hair quality. I'm big on that. I'm literally the first sign of hair quality being like shit in games, all fuzzy, and that was a case with Star Wars Outlaws. The hair quality was bloody atrocious. It was bloody awful. I literally couldn't play it. I I I literally had a go at Ubisoft on X because I said, "What the hell is this? This is not a PC game." I called them out for the Windows 24 H2 stuff. I said because the game was literally crashing anyway, but I was still I couldn't take the visuals, and then you had Alex from Battaglia from Digital Foundry saying it's one of the best looking games ever, and I thought you need to go to Specsavers if you think that. I mean, what is he going on about? It. I mean, yeah, it had decent shadows, but from a visual perspective, that Kay didn't look good at all. Her face was all fucked up. The hair was literally one of the worst visuals. Like the hair quality in that game is probably the worst I've seen in 2024. If I'm being honest, it was the worst bloody rendering of hair I've ever seen for a long time. I mean, Rebirth, I don't like that, but I mean, well, but both are a nightmare in my opinion. But at least that, I mean, Kay's hair, you could literally see all artifacts in her hair. At least on Rebirth, it just gets a bit fuzzy if you look too close, and I can see it. But I'd say Rebirth wins on that. I mean, the hair quality wasn't good at all, but it probably looks better now because I think they did fix something. So to be fair to them, they did fix it. I mean, if you're looking at this game, the hair quality, everything about this game is brilliant for me. I mean, the vegetation is the best looking ever Assassin's Creed game, in my opinion. I mean, I really, I really don't know how people can say this is. If you're complaining about the visuals, I think you need to. I don't know. I think you need to start playing other games and realise how good this looks because there ain't a lot of good games. I'll believe me. As I said, I've played a lot of games, and they look a lot worse than this. And if you think it's just shit for the game itself, then well, just go out, just go down a pub with that skill up, and I'm sure he'll agree with you. You know, he don't like Ubisoft games, but whatever. I mean, if you don't like it, then watch another channel. I'm not, you know what I mean? I'll fully give you permission to go to another channel if you don't like this game. If you're getting offended that I'm playing this game, then just fuck off and watch another channel. I don't care because this channel, as a fighting cowboy said, I'm more concerned about what makes me happy. So if I'm gonna play a game and I like it, I don't give a fuck what people are saying about it. If they don't like it, it's nothing to me. You know, your opinion don't matter to me. Obviously, if you're gonna be arrogant about it and all that, I won't even bother listening. So it's just a video about that because for me this game looks brilliant. I like it because I do like it. I'm not liking it because I've been bought out by Ubisoft. It's as simple as that. Uh, you know what I mean? I didn't want to have to do another video like this, but I just feel I do need to call things out, and it's not like a proper rant like the Cyberpunk video. It's something that I just want to make it clear that I do not play games because I've been bought by someone. I play games because I like them, and it's as simple as that. I'm not gonna fucking play a game I don't like. You know what I mean? And these grifters need to get a fucking life and just. I mean, this Yuzuki, this African samurai, he did exist. So I don't know what they're going on about. I've read it up on Wiki and a few other more knowledgeable people have actually told me it's true. So it's based off a true story, and that's literally what Assassin's Creed, they do look into all that, and then they make games, and that's why I've always loved them because of the history elements in the game, and they base it off real life historical events and stuff like that. And you've even had in one of them, I think it's one of the earliest Assassin's Creed with Ezio, you had Leonardo da Vinci in it, and I really like I dig that shit. So, sue me if you don't like it, sue me. Oh, I don't care. I literally don't give a fuck if you don't like the game, or I don't give a fuck if you think I've been bought out by Ubisoft. Keep thinking it. I've just made this video to show off. I mean, look at the hair quality on this. I haven't seen a game with hair quality. It just the natural movement of the hair is unbelievable for me. I mean, Velgard is probably the only game that sticks out where I've literally liked the hair quality this much. And then not just the hair, the faces look brilliant. This is at 1440p and it still looks this good. So God knows what it looks like 4K. I mean, a lot. You know what I mean? It's just all stupid shit that people need to find something to, go to the gym or something. I mean, if you're that frustrated with a game that's bad, I really think you're bored. You you're literally not doing anything constructive. You got too much time in your hands. If you literally want to watch a stream, that's a, a stream like that fighting cowboy. He had it with Forspoken as well. I actually like that game Forspoken. It's subjective. Everyone they got their own acquired tastes. You know what I mean? I mean, he got a load of stick for that. I liked Forspoken, and everyone I've talked to about that game, they say, "Oh, that's shit." And I said, "Have you played it?" And they said, "Nah, but it's shit." And I thought, so how do you know it's shit if you haven't played it? Or you just gonna listen to people like Crumbs? And that's why I muted him because I sussed him out ages ago. Because they live and die by his fucking word every time, and it's pathetic. I mean, why would you believe someone like that when it just fucking try games out for yourself? Don't go in with agendas and just see the game for what it is. That's what I do. I don't listen to dickheads like that anymore. I literally just I can suss people out. As I said, I've got the ability to do that. If I'm watching someone for a few months, I can see straight through them when I know they're talking a load of shit. So anyway, it's just a little video about that. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.